Have you ever felt like you're doing everything right when it comes to manifestation, yet nothing seems to work? You've tried all the techniques, vision boards, affirmations, meditations, and still the house, the job, or the abundance you desire feels out of reach. What if I told you that the key to manifesting your dreams isn't about trying harder or forcing things to happen, but understanding a simple truth that could completely change everything for you? This is the last manifestation video you'll ever have to watch. That's right. This video is going to help you unlock the missing piece to your manifestation practice. You've probably heard about the law of attraction, but there's a deeper level to it that you may be missing. It's not about wishing for things to magically appear. It's about aligning with the frequency of the reality you want to create. The good news? Everything you desire already exists in an energetic form, and you have the power to tune into it. In just a few minutes, I'll show you exactly how to remove the number one block that's been standing in the way of your desires. Ready to make this the last manifestation video you ever need to watch? Let's dive in. The nature of reality is deeply intertwined with how we perceive the energy around us. In essence, reality is not a fixed, unchangeable thing, but a dynamic experience influenced by our perception. Everything in the universe is made of energy, from the physical objects we can touch to the thoughts and emotions we experience. This energy exists at various frequencies, each vibrating at its own unique rate. These vibrations form the foundation of our reality, and the way we perceive the world is directly affected by the frequency at which we vibrate. When we talk about perception, we're not just referring to our senses in the traditional sense, sight, sound, touch, etc. Our perception is also influenced by our inner state, our thoughts, beliefs, and emotions. These internal states are essentially energy frequencies that shape how we interpret the external world. For example, if we are in a state of fear or negativity, our energy is vibrating at a lower frequency, and we are more likely to perceive challenges and obstacles around us. On the other hand, if we are in a state of positivity, gratitude, and openness, our energy resonates at a higher frequency, allowing us to perceive opportunities, solutions, and abundance. This idea highlights a crucial truth. By adjusting our own frequency, we can change how we experience reality. When we consciously shift our thoughts and emotions to a higher vibration, through practices like gratitude, mindfulness, or meditation, we begin to align ourselves with a different version of reality. This new reality isn't necessarily something that appears out of nowhere. It's already here, but we are now tuned into its frequency. It's like tuning a radio station. If you change your station, you'll start to hear a different tune. Similarly, when we shift our frequency, we begin to interact with and perceive a reality that aligns with our new energetic state. Thus, the nature of reality is not fixed, but is a reflection of the frequency we choose to inhabit. Quantum physics reveals a profound truth about the universe. Everything, from the tiniest particle to the largest galaxy, is made of energy vibrating at different frequencies. This energy is not static. It is constantly in motion, shifting and changing. In fact, what we perceive as solid objects are really just particles vibrating at such a high rate that they appear solid to our senses. This concept helps us understand that our entire reality, including ourselves, is made of energy, and this energy is always in flux, vibrating at varying frequencies. The frequency at which we vibrate influences how we experience reality. If we are vibrating at a lower frequency, characterized by fear, doubt, and negativity, we tend to attract more of the same energy, situations, people, and opportunities that reflect that lower vibration. Conversely, if we raise our frequency through positive thoughts, emotions, and actions, we begin to align with a higher vibration, which attracts higher frequency experiences. In essence, the higher the frequency we operate on, the more aligned we become with the positive circumstances, relationships, and opportunities that we desire. This understanding of energy frequencies is not just a philosophical idea, but is backed by quantum physics. In the quantum world, particles exist in a state of potential until they are observed or interacted with. The act of observation or attention collapses these potentials into specific realities. This is where manifestation comes into play. When we consciously focus our energy and attention on a desired outcome, we are aligning our frequency with that desired reality. By shifting our internal state, our thoughts, feelings, and beliefs, we can navigate through different energetic frequencies, thereby shifting our external reality. Realizing that everything is energy and that we can consciously adjust our frequency empowers us to manifest the life we want. By raising our vibrational state, we increase our ability to attract and create the circumstances, people, and opportunities that resonate with our higher desires. This insight gives us the tools to shape our reality through energy, intention, and frequency. Vibration plays a fundamental role in attracting the desires we wish to manifest into our lives. Everything in the universe, including us, is made of energy that vibrates at different frequencies. Our thoughts, emotions, and actions are not exempt from this law. They too emit a certain vibration. These vibrations carry energy that interacts with the energy around us, creating a magnetic effect that draws circumstances, people, and opportunities that match our energetic state. The key to manifestation lies in aligning our vibration with the desires we wish to bring into reality. For example, if you desire abundance, love, or success, but your thoughts and emotions are rooted in fear, scarcity, or doubt, your vibration will not match those desires. Instead, you will attract experiences and people that mirror the lower frequencies of fear or lack. However, when you consciously shift your thoughts and emotions to reflect abundance, love, and gratitude, your vibration rises, and you begin to attract experiences that align with those higher frequencies. This is why emotional and mental alignment is crucial to manifestation. If we want to attract positive circumstances, we must align our inner state with the feelings of having already received what we desire. This means shifting from a mindset of lack or wanting to one of abundance and fulfillment. By consistently thinking thoughts that affirm our worth and desired outcomes, and by feeling gratitude and excitement, as if the manifestation has already occurred, we elevate our vibration and send out a powerful signal to the universe. It's important to remember that this process requires conscious effort. Negative thoughts, doubts, and fears will naturally arise, but the key is to recognize them and intentionally replace them with more positive, empowering thoughts and emotions. The more you practice consciously shifting your vibration, the more consistently you will align with the frequency of your desires. This alignment makes it much more likely that you will attract the circumstances, people, and opportunities that are in harmony with your highest desires. Neuroplasticity is a fascinating concept that reveals the brain's incredible ability to reorganize itself and form new neural connections throughout our lives. In the past, it was believed that our brains were static after a certain age, but research has shown that our brains are constantly adapting, changing, and rewiring based on our experiences, thoughts, and behaviors. This is where neuroplasticity becomes deeply connected to the process of manifestation. At its core, manifestation is about aligning your inner world, your thoughts, beliefs, and emotions, with the reality you wish to create. The science of neuroplasticity shows that by consciously changing our thought patterns and beliefs, we can literally rewire our brains to perceive and attract new experiences. For instance, if you constantly think negative thoughts about your financial situation, your brain creates neural pathways that reinforce those beliefs, leading you to act in ways that reinforce scarcity and lack. However, when you begin to shift your thoughts toward abundance, gratitude, and possibility, your brain starts forming new connections that support these positive beliefs, allowing you to perceive and attract more abundant opportunities. The process of manifestation, therefore, involves guiding this brain rewiring to align with the reality you desire. It starts by becoming aware of the beliefs and thought patterns that may be holding you back. These subconscious beliefs are often formed early in life and can create neural pathways that limit your potential. But through intention, focus, and positive reinforcement, you can create new, empowering beliefs that align with your goals. This shift in thinking rewires your brain, making it more likely that you will notice opportunities that align with your desires and take actions that lead you toward manifesting them. Neuroplasticity shows us that we are not bound by our past programming. With conscious effort, we can rewire our brains to attract new realities. Manifestation, then, is not a mystical process, but a scientifically backed mechanism of brain rewiring, aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with the reality you want to create, and allowing your brain to perceive and attract it. Consciousness is a powerful force in the manifestation process, as it directly influences the frequencies we tune into. At its core, manifestation is about aligning your energetic vibration with the reality you desire. However, the key to unlocking this alignment lies in our level of consciousness, how aware we are of the energy we're emitting and the realities we're tuning into. The more conscious we become of our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs, the more control we have over the frequencies we engage with. In essence, our consciousness acts as a filter that determines which frequencies we can perceive. If our consciousness is limited by negative thoughts, fear, or doubt, we may be tuned into lower frequency realities, which often manifest as undesirable circumstances or challenges. On the other hand, when we elevate our consciousness by focusing on positive, abundant, and empowering thoughts, we can tune into higher frequency realities that align with our desires. The ability to raise our consciousness allows us to access a broader spectrum of possibilities and opportunities which are already available in the energetic field around us. One of the most effective ways to elevate our consciousness is through practices like meditation and mindfulness. These practices help us quiet the mind, detach from limiting thoughts, and expand our awareness. Meditation allows us to observe our thoughts without judgment, providing space for new perspectives and insights. By cultivating a higher state of awareness, we become more in tune with the present moment and more attuned to higher frequencies that align with our goals. Mindfulness helps us stay focused on positive intentions and actions, ensuring that our energy remains aligned with the reality we wish to manifest. As we expand our consciousness, we increase our ability to not only perceive but also align with higher frequency realities. This enhanced awareness acts as a gateway to manifestation, enabling us to consciously tune into the frequencies of abundance, love, success, or anything else we desire. By integrating practices like meditation and mindfulness into our daily routine, we can raise our consciousness and ultimately manifest the life we envision. Intention is one of the most powerful tools in the process of frequency shifting and manifestation. It serves as the driving force behind your ability to change your energetic state and align with the reality you desire. Every moment, we are emitting a frequency, whether we are conscious of it or not. However, when we consciously set an intention, we direct our energy toward a specific goal or outcome, amplifying the corresponding frequency that aligns with that desire. The power of intention lies in its ability to focus and clarify your energy. When you set a clear intention, you are not just wishing or hoping for something to happen. You are consciously deciding to align your energy with a particular outcome. This focused energy acts like a signal, broadcasting your desire to the universe. The clearer and more specific your intention, the stronger the frequency you send out. For example, if you want to manifest a new job, instead of vague thoughts like, "I want a new job," you would refine your intention by focusing on the qualities of the job you want, such as, "I am attracting a fulfilling job that aligns with my passions and skills." The more specific and focused the intention, the more powerful the energetic shift. Intentionality also supports the manifestation process by providing clarity. Often, when we desire something, it can be unclear what exactly we want, which can lead to scattered energy. When you set a clear intention, you cut through the noise and send a clear signal of what you are ready to receive. This clarity not only helps you align with the right frequency, but also allows you to take inspired action toward your goal. As you cultivate the habit of setting clear, focused intentions, you begin to shift your energy towards your desires more deliberately. This frequency shift makes it much easier to perceive and manifest opportunities, people, and situations that align with your goals. In this way, intention becomes the energetic foundation that supports the manifestation of your dreams. Thank you so much for watching the last manifestation video you'll ever have to watch. I truly hope this shifted your perspective on manifestation and gave you the tools to start aligning with the life you've always wanted. Remember, manifestation is not about wishful thinking. It's about changing your frequency and tuning into the reality that already exists for you. Now it's your turn to start shifting your energy and creating the life of your dreams. If this video resonated with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below and let me know. What's one thing you're ready to manifest, and how are you going to start shifting your frequency today? I'll be reading and responding to as many comments as I can. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on more powerful tips and techniques to manifest the life you deserve. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Keep tuning your frequency and manifesting your dreams.